turn 3 Gobbos, I roll, and I fall back even further, and I think I'm gone. But hey, I could roll a 5 on my reroll. You never know. So animosity, everyone's good. Stupidity, I surprisingly make my leadership with my trolls, which is fantastic. And then the poor fanatic is not done yet. It runs into the boars again, kills them all. The hounds of chaos get slaughtered. And then it hits my own little gobbers. And again, he crosses the river again without dying. This is awesome. It only kills 2 of them, so it's pretty lucky. And we're not sure if we did this right, but they tried to roll for a swift reform. They didn't, so we got half movement to turn around. We're not sure if you could still turn, but I wheeled a little bit more as well for my full 6-inch movement. And then dangerous terrain test. And now the swamp is if the majority of your unit is in the swamp, and you take an initiative test, and then you get swallowed whole by it. So it's actually a very dangerous swamp. And I can't march over the river, so that's unfortunate. But I am able to shoot with my Doom Diver and hit one of the Chaos guys and just kill one. But hey, oh, we forgot to do magic. So we do a magic now. And so roll, trying to give sneaky stab into these guys. And just give them armor piercing. That'd be good. And then casting Itchy Nuisance on them is -2. But I miscast again. And so here's rolling. And so only the guys around the guy die, and so only 3 in base to base with the wizard die. So it's a very good miscast. But then I lose the rest of the dice in my pool, so I can't cast anymore. And then I do reform. We weren't quite sure because all the hounds were dead, so we just assumed that they won combat and they were able to do a free reform. So turn 4 chaos. There's just like the big hordes of guys. I really have nothing to deal with them too much. But the shrine walks into the swamp. And so then has to take an initiative test, see if it gets eaten. He does not. And so winds of chaos or winds of magic, no channeling and no channeling. One of my guys is basically dead, and pandemonium goes off. It's like, I wanted to make it my mission that I wouldn't go off, but he unfurls it. And so now all my doubles are miscasts when I cast spells, and I can't borrow the leadership from anyone else. And then he casts the wonderful Treason of Tzeentch, and he gets it through, and all my goblins have to attack each other. But luckily, because goblins just are terrible, they only killed 4 of each other, so that's not too bad at all. And he upkeeps the +1 attack. Then turn 4 Gobbos comes. My big unit of Busta Goblins just runs off the board, doing nothing at all. Well, the Fanatics did some cool stuff. And then rolling for stupidity, I get a 3, that's fantastic. And then I declare some charges, and they charge into the Marauders. It's probably not the best decision in the world, but hey, what else are we gonna do? And then the spiders charge into the shrine, and then by the shifting, when they shift, they actually hit the Fanatic. So that's 2d6 against them. Ooh, double 1s, and another one, so only 1 guy died. Which is phenomenal, because that's happened before, but I rolled 2 6s, and then all the spiders died. So, luck's holding out a little bit. And so, winds of chaos, or winds of magic. Chaotic magic, my goodness. So I try to give sneaky stab into them, give them some armor piercing, and cut through that. And then try to give them the minus initiative. The itchy or whatever, but I miscast and take a wound. Or no, I ate a mushroom that was poisonous, and so the spell automatically failed, and I took a wound. And so here we are in the combat, trying to do what we can. The shrine attacks back first, is able to do some damage, and only kills 1 actually. But we realized that I was actually fully in the swamp, so I take an initiative test, and I somehow make it. Who knows how? So the luck is holding on. The goblins can win this game. With this crazy amounts of luck, we'll do fine. And so attacking the shrine, I'm not sure if I do any damage or not, but I do win combat. He does take, oh yeah, then he has his ward, and so yeah, he takes the 1 wound, but because I charge, plus outnumber him, and everything, he runs away, but I just run so slowly, and so we kind of rode alongside. I guess he was supposed to go through his own guys. But anyways, following up, I run right into the sorcerer. That sorcerer Nurgle is getting about to get clobbered by goblin riders. It's hilarious. And then moving on, the Marauders attacking back against the Trolls, because Trolls are very, very, very slow. But Trolls have that, I think, 4+ armor plus the 4+ regen. And so I only take 2 wounds total after all those dice. So again, luck holding out. And then the trolls attacking back, doing lots of damage, even with his invulnerable save and extra armor saves because of the blasted banner and the mark of Tzeentch and everything. I'm still able to take out a good chunk of them, and the stop attacks take out a couple more. But I still fail combat because there's so many of them. And I do fail and get overrun, only rolling a double 1 to run away. And I am barely overrun, but I am overrun, and so the Marauders walk right in and into combat with the goblins. Alright, and so with the trolls tying combat, but the musician scaring them away, and just not enough, and plus time constraints, Cam, you are today's victor. Epic handshake.
Good game.
That was good. It was like, this is my like 3rd game of fantasy. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Lots of craziness happening all throughout.
Fanatics.
I'm a fanatic about fanatics. Where's that beautiful smile of yours? All right, and so that'll end it up. And so Cam will get, from beating me in a challenge, that's $50 to the online store. There you go. So you can win as well. Challenge us at MiniWarGaming.com/challenge. And you can always buy your own fantasy armies at MiniWarGaming.com/buyfantasy. Click the link below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Happy wargaming, rematch inevitable. And happy holidays.